Right now, it will get you suspended, but the NFL could soon change its tune on pot. The league is forming a group to look at pain management, and that could include medical marijuana. Betsy Webster takes a closer look at the pros and cons.
There's no doubt pro football players deal with pain. Just ask the man who spent 11 years as number 61 for the Chiefs, one of the finest centers of the 1990s.
Just imagine, when you're slipping on the ice. Well, how about slipping on the ice maybe 50, 60 times a game when you're falling down and getting knocked down?
Tim Grenhart says they did a lot with ice and heat, anti-inflammatories, and yes, sometimes even opiates.
Most of guys could handle it, but those other guys that couldn't handle it.
He's talking about addiction, which could be one reason for this announcement. The NFL and NFL Players Association, their union, are forming a joint pain management committee. Among the plans, to, quote, conduct research concerning pain management and alternative therapies. The league's chief medical officer told the Washington Post that marijuana will be among the alternative therapies they'll be looking at.
There are some other medications.
Dr. Mohammed Farhan specializes in pain medicine at Truman Medical Center's University Health.
THC can be useful in certain type of pain conditions to treat nausea and vomiting, for example, in cancer pain.
But there are also negative side effects with THC, he says, and a whole lot of unknowns. One concern when compared to pharmaceuticals is quality control. How much are you getting? Or heck, how much do you need?
Because of the lack of the studies, what will be the dose of the THC? What will be the frequency of it? What formulation they're going to use? So those are the questions which still we need answers.
I think the NFL and the NFLPA working together is the best thing that could happen with this pain management, and maybe work it into CBD and other pain relieving avenues that are more natural.
Grunhart had success recently with CBD, the non-psychoactive component in the hemp plant. So much success that he signed on to be a paid spokesman for American Shaman. It's legal, but usually has trace amounts of THC, so players won't take the risk of possible suspension.
Right now, the retired guys are doing it, and they're solving their pain.
Dr. Farhan has a different reason to celebrate the announcement: research.
Until unless if there is an incentive for a pharmaceutical company, they're not going to fund it.
In this case, that incentive for research would be players who make a lot of money for the league pushing to see it done. Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.